Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm Kel McDonald. I make comics you can read at kelmcdonald.com.
And I'm Grace, and you can find my jokes across the internet under the name Bone Crusher Jank. You know, whether you laugh them or not, though, that's your deal.
So, Grace.
Yes.
I want you to know. I'm sorry, I'm looking at. There's a mysterious save file that I assume is an error. Because it says that I played for.
Oh, that.
Like 1,000,000 hours?
Put it past you, but that does seem like an illogically round number. Horrible secrets does this file hold?
It's wild. It says that it's a save that was made a minute ago.
Kel, are we gonna find?
I think my PlayStation's haunted. Anyway, Grace.
Oh,
so what you missed was we woke up. Hi, Steph. We woke up the Flaming Fist that was Flaming Fist. Unconscious and cursed and all that. And then Hallison was like, okay, I have to go through this portal. So we protected a portal while Hallison did a little errand. And now we then we found this little evil kid and we played hide and seek with him. But now we have a tiny child in our thing. And here is Hallison in all his mightiness. We gave him a nice outfit and a tiara.
He deserves nothing less, truly.
I like that he is so tall, he bumps up against the UI. Carlac does a little bit too.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
But no one else does.
Can't give up now.
Shen.
Okay, so we have been. So it was like, yeah, we found a little kid that was evil and played hide and seek with him up here.
I'm just imagining a Children of the Corn situation here, and I'm so into that being a thing in Baldur's Gate.
No, it was more like he was, had like weird glowy shit on his face. So now we're just exploring.
So more of a Villa Damned situation. Got it.
Yeah, we're exploring to make sure we find everything before we go do stuff.
We're all exploring. We're exploring. We're all well dressed. What more can you ask for?
Okay, so it looks like we haven't explored down here. So
Can we get check out if this place has a purged basement or not?
oh, we'll find a basement later. There's a basement coming up. We never defeated that third evil person. The evil banker.
Oh. Hey.
So we went to the evil hospital and we went to the evil bar, and now we have to go to the toll collection place. Oh. Okay, I thought Scratch smelled something. Oh, we also gave Shadowheart her favorite flower, and she was like, "Why are you giving me a present?"
I remember it too well. Much druid and harper blood was spilled in taking it, only to lose it again.
You don't have anything to say, Shadowheart? We're just taking Halcyon on a trip down bad memory lane. Dog barked. Is the dog going somewhere? Okay. Yeah.
Static dog, really.
So this is where we save Roland.
Okay.
And of course shit's still on fire, and I stepped on it. So where do you want to go next? Okay, so I guess we want to go back up here.
Pickets, ballistas,
But my everything's giving me issues tonight.
100 years. More.
And asks, this is the night I went to war with technology.
Stupid technology.
The old remains sport green armor and garb. What banner did they march under? The old remains sport green armor and garb. What banner did they march under?
I wonder if I can make this jump. Can. But can the boys make it?
Ooh! Can they? We can only wait and see.
Oh, Astarion made it. That means everyone can make it.
I like that she's the low bar for physical prowess
Wait, where's
in
Gale?
terms of jumping for the guys on this team. Is Gale.
Yeah, not all the boys could make it.
We can't all be Asterion, okay?
Oh, Halcyon also couldn't make it. Alright, I guess you're Misty stepping.
Guys, get it together.
My pleasure. On my way.
And, the dog also couldn't make it.
Oakfather's blessings.
Yeah, that's the one I wasn't most invested in being able to jump. You've got Steph in the chat saying Halcyon was too busy being sad.
He was keeping the dog company.
Really does weigh you down.
He's...
Aw, what a good guy.
I mean, he's a druid. It's his job. Wait, everyone else just walked over here. We don't need to do this jump. I wasted those misty steps.
Let's move.
Say it now and declare that we need to use Misty Steps as a Crystal Gale-esque folk singer / new wave performer. That name is usage right there.
Can everyone make it? Okay, the dog made it. Good. That's the important thing.
The important part, yeah.
Is Gale here? Gale's over there. I guess because he Misty stepped it, like auto separated him from the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's called a Misty Hot Step right there.
Yeah.
Every time we get over invested in the dog being able to make it, I secretly kind of wonder, man, what if we got like a homeward bound D&D story?
I'm sure
Or
someone
I'm
has
over
written
invest
that.
how the dog doing. I hope so, really. It turns out it's just me over invested in dogs with a Michael J. Fox voice, and there's something we need to be worried about.
Oh, I think the dog smells something. No. Hey, it's an outhouse. Okay, so this is where we were when we were doing our impressive
think
jumps.
See you.
Oh, hey. Hey, remember that goblin that we told to go into the darkness?
My
The ages and ages ago
about
to
that
spare
guy.
his hyena.
Ready for this?
Hey, bro. Maybe you should
Aye,
just,
aye.
like, wander off into the dark, see what happens. It'll be fun. For us.
Time for a cull.
It's okay.
Time to move.
It's just one goblin.
Say just one goblin, but I'll think of how much wreckage and mayhem a single goblin can rot, roast.
Well, I don't like that.
I feel like that needs to be more of just a general statement in terms of Kel didn't like that.
Well, everyone's failing these
That
perception
doesn't
checks.
happen across- Look, we can't all be perceptive. That's fair.
Yep, there we go. We're gonna hurt our dog. No!
Take out anyone but the dog. Jeez.
Well,
Now we're just
at
saying,
least
wouldn't it
now
be
they're all
cool
bunched together.
if we took out the dog?
So, it means Gale can use his favorite
Yes,
spell.
very good. A single target.
Alright, Gale.
Steph is saying in the chat, hurt our dog, you will be flogged. And yes. Our
Alright,
dog
that gets
will
all of them.
flog.
Best spell, we killed them all with that one
Yes.
spell.
I mean, I know the phrase, when all you've got's a hammer, all your problems look like nails, but when all you've got's one
These
really
things have started
good spell
interesting.
that works, then why would you use anything else?
Because the thing is like, not just is that spell great, but also, Gale has a bunch of stuff on that makes his ice attacks do better.
Still accessorized for this exact occasion.
And we just found a thing that's gonna make them even better. Yeah. Oh no,
Hey,
that
we're
just gives a
prepared
spell
for
that he
this.
already has, so never mind. Okay, we didn't get stuff from him.
Open up.
Trying to find the one that we didn't get stuff out of.
Something over there.
That's what Scratch was trying to tell us about when he got jumped.
Scratch, if only you must have so much to tell us.
Can we resummon him back? No! Oh, we just have to take a short rest. Okay. Short rest. Our dog is back.
We took a short rest to regain our dog.
Yeah.
And you know what? You would too.
He's important.
It is very important.
Okay. Back to the map. Okay, so I think we got all that stuff. And to be quick about it, I'm just gonna... Okay, so what we haven't explored is the cemetery, the Masons Guild, and the creepy mausoleum. Where would you like to go first, Grace?
Well, I feel like cemetery and mausoleum are both like easy answers in terms of creepy stuff. Like, we know there's gonna be creepy stuff in a mausoleum, a cemetery. So I'm a little curious about third option. Just
There's also
see
the
where they
Toll
go
House
with
if
it.
we want to kill the evil
if that
bank.
makes. You know I love the idea of killing evil bankers and punishing them as it's their crime.
Hard to believe that such formidable warriors could have fallen. And to whom?
Alright, so that is Moonrise. I believe this is the Toll House.
Really sincerely wish Discord wouldn't keep connecting and disconnecting and noise every time. Yep, there it again. Thanks, Lord. Super
I'm sorry.
helpful. There we go. We are having a falling out this week, I think. Mercury must be in Gatorade or something.
Still could.
We're gonna talk to some creepy floating skulls.
Still could.
Oh, fun. See, if my bank had floating skulls, I'd probably go there way more often. You know, just to see how the floating skulls are doing. Hey, what's your deal? How you doing? Good, good.
Report to the toll master. Pay the toll. It's all mine.
Oh, this is a fun floaty skull. Appreciating the whole floating skull look. I really am. It is, Steph, you are right. It's important to check in on your floating skulls. Make sure they're floating okay. Just see how they're doing.
I forget
you know?
how to get
It's
upstairs.
gonna get really rough for the floating skulls, and we just want to make sure that
So many ships
these
came.
skulls are neat as hell.
So many ships left. And I remained. So much time wasted.
What do you bring?
Because it's the bank, and the entire save count is just floating skulls.
What do you bring? I'm gonna always go with the Bard answer. Ballads, sonnets, jigs, the list is endless, really.
I require good.
And if I give you gold, what do I get in return?
You can pass, but first you must pay.
Indeed. What? Indeed.
I have no more gold.
If you cannot pay, you cannot pass. Gold! Gold!
do with gold,
Gold!
Oh, I fucked it up. Load game. We gotta defeat her with talking. And Steph, yeah, it is a really good character design. I still think the creepy doctor's the best one. But they're all pretty good.
An evil undead bartender who you gotta drink under the table to defeat.
What do you bring?
Just like knowing that that was a conversation that was had in a writer's room.
I require good.
Yeah, overall, this whole world map has had some fun characters in it.
Again.
How much do you want exactly?
All that you have.
I don't hand out so much gold for so little in
You
return.
may pass the river, but first you must
Fair.
pay.
Persuasion. Why stay in this rotted building? Take your gold and be free. There we go. That's what I wanted.
You've got your gold. You don't have to stick around.
Best at talking.
The gold is not for me.
So I want this
The gold is for
talking
the
powers.
toll.
That's what I want
I
Yeah.
collect the toll.
in real life.
I collect the gold.
Oh, I have to thing. Ban festive word. Alright. Persuasion. Says who? Seems to me there's no one here to oversee you.
Gold. 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 No. I paid back.
So she exploded into a bunch of gold. And we all get to level up now. Hooray, talking. Call lightning's my other favorite spell. We don't need dissonant whispers. We'll go with bounty hunter. Everyone gets to level up. Now it is time to steal everything.
What now?
This is the one lock that Astarion can't do.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
He needs a buff lady to handle this. Pollock's gonna put those muscles to good use. And still fuck up. There we go.
Everything is clear.
Oh, I guess actually Durge has been chugging strength potions, so Durge probably
I'll
could have
take
opened
that.
it. Gracie still there, or is your internet dead? I think Grace's internet died.
Ah, nuts.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, okay. Okay. I am here, just my internet is being crappy.
Trust no one.
You didn't comment on the fact that Astarion was too noodle-armed to open that safe. So,
That does feel like something I would have thoughts and opinions on.
yeah.
You can just get a really buff lady to carry the safe away from you for you, and then pick it at a later time. Just get one of them buff ladies to carry your safe away.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah, unfortunately tonight we've got a combination of bad internet and also just a little spacey from a long day at work. Dangerous combination.
Moving ahead. What's in
Gosh.
here?
Is that a giant statue of the Toll Keeper in, like, the Toll Keeper's office?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Listen, the lady knew what she
What?
liked, and that was gold and herself.
Okay. I mean, I gotta respect how straightforward that is, but at the same time, wow.
We respect the grind.
What's that?
Respect the grind and the gold. And not much else. And this is absolutely a newly sculpted sculpture here, and not at all the same model for the figure being reused.
So see, the floor is broken, so there's a puzzle to get down into a room downstairs.
Fun!
Where we have to stand on the shitty floor while someone else breaks it.
Ah, the old shitty floor puzzle. Classic.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And while we could
Most
push the I don't think I was standing in the right place.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
There we go.
Hey.
So now we can steal all the nice stuff.
Can you steal the sculpture of the lady whose office this used to be?
No, I think that one might be too heavy.
Nuts.
A secret button.
Ooh,
I love secret buttons.
those always lead to the best. Those always lead to the best things.
See, so if we were coming from downstairs, we wouldn't be able to get in because of this giant thing in the way. Alright.
I feel like that's an unreasonably tall shelf.
You know what?
Like, I know this is a fantasy setting, but get real.
I'm gonna see if Karlak can pick up the giant. We cannot. We cannot pick it up.
Even Karlak is not ripped enough
Yeah.
for this ridiculous oversized shelf.
Looking ahead.
Okay. But yes, so the before I was streaming, the littler game I was looking at that I was like, maybe I should think about streaming this is Little Goody Two Shoes, which is a horror mystery game, but it has like 90s shoujo anime aesthetic. It's about a girl who's gonna, you know, sacrifice someone to the devil so she can get escape her life of poverty.
Okay, yeah. I mean, good, fair reason, fair. I'm interested in seeing where this goes. So you've got me intrigued.
I found a basement.
Oh, nice.
That's curious.
And so it's like, while you're figuring out a way out of poverty, you there is some nonsense going around where
Here goes nothing.
the villagers think there's like an evil witch like cursing the town. And in the meantime, there's a random, like, homeless girl has invaded your house. And everyone's like, is she the witch?
Okay.
Are you the witch? And so you have to manage this suspicion.
How many witches does this town have?
Like, so they're trying to find out who the witch is that's cursed their town. And they're like, you're that homeless girl that's suddenly living with you. Her hat sure looks witchy. And also, you live alone in the woods as a single lady. That's suspicious.
Sus.
Yeah,
Super
real
sus.
sus.
Independent women be sus.
Yeah, basically. But while you're trying to escape suspicion, this girl's running around with, a witchy-looking hat, talking about, like, herbal teas and like astrology, and like, girl, you are not helping.
You need to like do you need to take her aside and be like, look, we've got a brand to maintain here, and you are
you
not
need to
helping it.
really cut it out. Like,
I need you to dial all this shit back a little.
yeah. Like, he talks about, the way he says is like, it's like, we're trying to not get accused of witchcraft, and you're out going here. Today, we will discuss herbal teas and how to predict the future with astrology and tarot cards.
Early, I will absolutely do a weekend retreat with you to do our star charts. If you can just be cool for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay? When it matters.
So the guy, it was a very funny video, but it also made me, really interested in the game. Because He's stuff like, I know you're not supposed to beat up the neurodivergent, but Rosemarie, I will find a puddle and I will throw your hat in it.
Look, as someone who is neurodivergent, we've all got a breaking point.
Yeah.
You can only hear about someone else's hyperfixation so much before you lose your cool sometimes.
So we found a basement that was full of treasure.
Treasure basement.
It's much better than the last basement we went in. But
I genuinely confirm the last basement I went in only had rat poop in it.
Nope, I did not want to do that. But I guess since I'm here. If I don't play it, I might recommend that my friend Molly play it because she likes mysteries and she likes horror movies, so it may be a thing that is up her alley.
I always love that. Even when you find something and you're like, maybe not for me, then you know that there's someone else who is absolutely gonna dig it. That's the beauty of getting to recommend shit to
But
other
yeah,
people.
like this guy's video, he's like, oh, you meet all these ghost girls that are like trying to warn you not to go through with this deal slash bargain, but these broke ass bitches don't got Gucci bags, so what do they know? Like,
What do they know? Indeed. Look, you're giving me a lot of life advice, and you're looking pretty broke for someone trying to do so, so... Like, I appreciate your sentiment, but this ain't it.
yeah.
Like that someone came in late into the chat and was like, oh, you're talking about goody two-shoes? Yes, we
yes.
are.
That's my little sister. Hi, Colleen.
Hi!
Yeah. He also made fun of it because the villain is a onceler.
In that Tumblr is weirdly thirsty for him, or what?
He looks like a onceler OC.
He's some serious onceler core.
He is a onceler. If I show you a picture of him, he is a onceler. He is absolutely like oncelers all the way down.
I believe you. I'm just afraid to see how much.
Just
so
Google
now.
Goody Two Shoes Aussie, and you'll see.
Doing it, but I'm afraid. So afraid now. It's just, I did something wrong because it's just showing me
That might
literal
be worth a
pictures of shoes.
Did you see?
I said Goody Two Shoes Aussie, and it just is literally showing me shoes. I did something wrong here.
Put in Little Goody Two Shoes game
Okay.
Aussie. Or Pocket Mirror Aussie. Because Pocket Mirror is the previous game.
I need to know. I need to know this cursed knowledge. Oh my gosh.
Did you find
The
it?
internet's a wild... I think I did. The internet is a wild place, Kel. Oh, what a time to be alive.
I'm gonna have to show the stream.
imagine a world on the internet where the Onceler in the movie version of the Lorax had never happened? Because it feels like such a culturally significant moment for the internet. And I feel like I'm going to be struggling to explain that in like 20 to 25 years.
Okay, chat, get ready. I'm going to reveal the Onceler OC that is the villain.
The once C. Yep.
He's a Onceler.
Oh my god. He's very Onceler, yes.
I don't know if you've
Onceler
seen
core.
the character designs for Has Been Hotel.
I am aware, yes.
My favorite review of Has Been Hotel was like, he's a Onceler, and so's this character. It's Oncelers all the way down. Like, just that description, it's Oncelers all the way down. That got me.
We did an entire show where everyone is a Onceler to see what would happen. You know, for fun.
I don't know where the rest of my team is. I've lost them.
Has Been Hotel is another thing where I'm really interested to see how it's going to get described in like 20 to 25 years.
I don't think it will get remembered.
It's brutal. Like, either it'll be an incredible cultural, like, standing point, or just nobody is going to remember it at all. Or it will be, like, pop culture debris.
What's that?
If you find the safe, I'm inside. Had to shut myself in to avoid the shadows. There's no gold if you're thinking of killing me for it. Gurgamoth moved it all to her personal coffers, and I'm unarmed anyway. Just let me out when the shadows are gone. I'll find a way to repay you. I only have 3 candles with me, so hurry. Oh, that person is not gonna be in good shape.
The heavy door.
No, that person gonna be really dead.
The combination worked.
Like, super dead.
Yep. We found a
The
skeleton.
skeletal remains of the hopeful survivor.
Yeah, the safe is
still
full of
waiting
dead
to
guy.
be rescued. Their desperate refuge, now their everlasting tomb.
Oh, this guy saw Saw Part 2 and was like, yeah, I can make that work. And he was wrong.
So, Shadowheart, thoughts on what your god thinks?
Shadowheart, tell us of your religion for a few minutes and how much it sucks.
I didn't want you to get on the safe.
Told Durge to get on top of his finances, and he did.
Are we all up here?
I don't know, get out your fiddle while you're on the roof and we'll see.
Okay, we found a backpack.
Yay. Does it have snacks in it?
And a skeleton. Rumor of Wethrin.
Oh.
Redwin. Rethwin. Land of darkness, land of gold, land of sharp soldiers bold, the toll house countless Richard keeps, where darkest shadows curse still creeps. The greatest treasures of them all lurks deep within the serpent walls. Tomb of thorn, O veiled by night, reveal to me Kethric's might. Scribbled beneath the final verse, it's true, all of it. Cool. Oh, I unlocked
Spooky.
that door and I didn't need to. There was a guy up here who had the key.
You wasted your time unlocking things when you could have just been patient. Damn you, Baldur's Gate, trying to force us to learn life skills of being patient.
Time to
Got
do
that kind of time.
some Fiddler on the Roof.
Want some peasants to like pass by below and start arguing over how old their cow is or something. You know, keep it thematic.
I'm so glad our dog knows how to climb ladders.
I mean, thank God, right? Yeah, this dog is a genius, but like not a mental genius so much as a physical genius, which let's respect.
I don't know.
Different
If he
kinds
was
of
a
genius.
physical genius, I bet he could have made that jump earlier.
If he was a physical genius, he would have figured out like how to tap dance or something. Physical genius dog would have been able to pick all the locks for us.
It's okay, we have a vampire boyfriend to do that for us.
Yeah. Maybe he's musically genius dog, okay? There's so many forms of genius, and who's to say?
Cheese from the Dale lands. Ugh. Silks from Cormier, it says. Empty, though.
Visits up to his old trick, the damn rat tried to sail right past without paying the toll. Half a dozen crates this time, as if we'd miss a shipment that large. Transferred them to impound, and no funny business. We see 2 chalices just days ago. 1 silver, 1 gold. But it seems they grew legs and walked off. Odd, isn't it? I'm not pointing fingers, mind you, but if those chalices don't walk right back on, Girl Goth will want answers, and she'll be asking you first.
We're gonna find a shipping manifest for walking chalices, and then somebody's face is gonna be real red. Oh god, they really did just walk off.
Okay, that's the thing that
Forget
we
it.
went to
blocked from
and was
behind.
blocked from the other side.
Alright.
Okay, so, Mason's Guild or Cemetery?
Again, I feel like cemetery is an obvious answer, so I'm gonna say I'm curious about the Masons Guild.
Alright.
Like, anytime you get the choice between doing 2 spooky options, go for the one off the beaten path. In terms of spookiness. How are they gonna make masonry be suspicious and sinister, I ask you?
Oh,
The old remains
this
wore
next
green
week,
armor and garb. What banner did they march under?
on Thursday, I'm gonna start
Long
my
dead warriors clad in dark cloaks and
Bones and I are
fearsome
gonna
armor.
start our
For what cause did they perish?
reading Berserk show.
Yeah, sick.
Have you ever read Berserk? Probably last
Only
year's.
the little bit of, just a little bit of preview. You sent me a link to read more of it, and part of me is like, okay, I need to put like a whole evening aside to fully
Gods, what's that smell?
marinate in this whole vibe here. But I am excited at the
The
prospect.
Masons Guild. The symbol over the door leaves no doubt.
And Steph is correct.
That
There
explains
are
the
enough
unfinished statues.
conspiracies about the
impaled
Freemasons that
skeletons.
masonry is in
Not
and of
so
itself
much.
kind of spooky.
The Freemasons were just unions.
That's the secret. It's not Freemasons that are scary, it's the ability to unionize that was threatening to people.
Listen, they were just a union and they wanted to put on cool hats. That's it.
I mean, who among us does not want to unionize and wear a funny hat?
Do you ever listen to Behind the Bastards?
Yes.
They did a whole episode about
Really sporadic about it.
they did a whole episode about the history of the Illuminati.
Oh no.
And they went over that basically the guy who started it targeted the Freemasons because he wanted to target people who were disappointed when they found out that was basically that's all the Freemasons were. We wanted to wear cool hats and unionize when there weren't any mystical conspiracy secrets. So instead, come join the Illuminati.
Except for workers' rights. That's
Yeah.
some bullshit. No, workers' rights are magical. Let me tell you, friend.
Let this be a warning. Those who
No, one of my
defy
favorite
Shah's
things
will
about
shall suffer
Seattle history is
darkness
if you go on a
without her
walking
blessing.
downtown tour of the International District, they'll show you these are the halls where different immigrant organizations started up, and over here is a special building for when Asian people were told they couldn't join the Freemasons, so they started their own Freemasons Guild. That was way better, by all accounts. The better, more superior, more ethnically diverse Freemasons of Seattle.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Seattle's got fun history like that. Said if you're listening and you're ever in Seattle, check out the Wing Luke Museum. You'll learn so much.
I think Allison has cool
See the stream.
stuff to say about here.
Yay! Tell us your
That might
cool
be worth a
stuff.
look.
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lives exposed.
That doesn't bode well for the Masons.
A pile of crushed
great.
bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
I will say about the Masons, for an ancient mystical society, you sure can find a lot of their paraphernalia at Goodwill.
What do you mean I can't reach it? It's right there. I'm looking right at it. How dare.
What do you mean you can't reach it? Like, Like emotionally? Like
Was Minthara in the way?
metaphorically,
Is
or-
that why you didn't want me to take it? We're gonna move this chair to over here. Was the chair in the way? Is that why? There we go. The chair was in the way.
blame it on the chair.
Frivolity gave me a glimmer of
Night.
hope today. I took precious time away from research into the platinum scale to help the gnome. Her guinea pig was trapped in bramble and briar. The gnome wanted something to toughen her skin. I helped her, and the gnome kissed my raw, scarless hand and left with good cheer. Okay, so this is barkskin recipe. Cool.
You got some sick gnome kisses.
Still alive. So that's progress.
My last game, he flirted with Karlak in this area. I'm trying to get Hallison to do that. Hallison, talk about how you like buff ladies.
Yeah, we can all talk about buff ladies, but we want to hear you do it. And a lot of burlap sacks in this map. Then give us your buff lady hot takes.
Is it because he's not, let's, rearrange everybody. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Something over there.
Alright, we'll go back to that, but first, Hallison, we want to hear you talk about buff ladies.
We are not leaving this dungeon basement area until we hear.
No, we need
talk
to,
about how
we
hot
need to
buff
be on the
ladies
first
are.
floor for him to do it.
Okay.
We'll go back to the basement when we're done.
It's region appropriate buff lady talk.
Yeah.
A very real phenomena.
First, we have to pick up all this rotten food. No thoughts, Allison? No thoughts?
Refuse to believe he has no thoughts. Not on this most important of subjects.
Congratulations on finding this place, thief, but your journey ends here. How'd you know Astarion was with us? Alright, I know this is a trap. Someone who's good at finding shit, come here.
That
Somebody
might be worth a
spring
look.
this trap for me.
Astarion. He's come a long way from fucking up that first really easy chest at the beginning of the game.
Nowhere to go but up.
Grace, if you go back to my first stream, it's the very first chest to like tutorialize how you lockpick, and he fucked that up.
It's called character growth. It's what we're seeing happen in real time.
Okay,
Steph in the chat saying, I still say that was weaponized incompetence.
probably.
Quite ready for you.
Okay, I know what's coming, so I'm going to put Gale here.
Assume nothing.
Maisel. Need you to go over here.
Don't burn yourself.
Karlak.
Come on, let's go.
You're gonna go over here. Minthara, you are unfortunately very slow.
Yes.
So we need you to also go over here.
Thara, you have so much to offer all of us. Speed is not one of those things, though.
Yeah.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Oh, you fucked up.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
No, wait. You're gonna join Lae'zel and Shadowheart over here. Okay.
Time to strike.
Wait, is everyone in battle? No. Wait. So we got these guys over here. Yeah, okay.
I will not know failure.
Oh man, I love you, Lae'zel. She's just taking them out one by one.
She's got so much to offer in this group. She really does.
It's two guys, just by Lae'zel.
I've missed this.
Okay, well first I'm gonna have Gale
Unleash me.
do my favorite spell.
May it please, Mistra.
Oh, who gives a shit about Mistra?
Tread. Let's spill some blood. This way.
Path is interrupted. Can't do that. Well, we can kill that one. I love how much he gets to attack.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Incoming.
Now he's gonna turn invisible.
And after the other stuff, kind of less impressive, but still pretty neat.
I see, at once.
Forever dauntless. Finding my way.
I thirst for combat. Understood.
Okay, where do we think the other guy is? Here's a fun trick. There we go. Now we know where he is.
Ah.
Need to act fast.
Everyone did their part. We all got to do one thing. Now we have more shit to rob.
Hey, that's the beauty of teamwork. It gives you more shit to rob.
Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape.
Open up. Better not be cursed.
A distant memory of a man stretching his back with a groan. Another day of hauling masonry blocks done.
I like that the little balls that the shadow curse leaves behind tell you about the person they were before.
Fun. A little sad, but fun.
Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more. A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be.
This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Oh, this is really dangerous. Astarion, you do it.
Touch me.
Seems tricky. Someone else handle it.
And it's locked too.
Simple.
No one stopped me yet.
How quickly things change. The Thorns are Selûnites through and through, or so I believe. Perhaps Ketheric only converted for Melodia and with her death, and then his daughters, his faith died too. But to turn to Shar, it beggars belief. Ketheric's justiciars are growing greater in number, and more determined to rat out any traces of Selûne in Rethwin. Why do they think this town was built? One cannot rip out the foundation of a building and expect it to remain standing. My brother and I remain the last two bastions of Our Lady of Silver in town. A few of the trusting few come to worship in secret by moonlight nights. Others converts all. Whether they truly believe, I cannot say. Impossible, isn't it? Sick of standing idle while justiciars gain power in our humble town. What will become of us if we allow it? I met a man who was no man, touched by a devil, or maybe worse, but he offered me something I couldn't refuse, help. The time is now. Ketheric's justiciar, their stronghold in the temple below. They will be wiped out, all of them. I didn't ask how, but I want them gone. Let the Harpers have Ketheric now. They'll make short work of them.
Maybe I need more pockets.
You know, thank God if you were going to go adventuring anywhere, it was in a place with one singular alphabet and writing system, right? So you can read all these conveniently left behind notebooks.
I mean, we do need to have Lae'zel translate all the Githyanki disc things.
Interesting.
And we could only read Astarion's back because we were tieflings. Halfred, you're probably surprised that I'm writing, through no more surprise than me, to warn you of Thorn's malice. Yet I took up a hammer and trowel to build that cursed tower. You warned me of a coming war, yet I built the prison that would contain his foes. You warned me, I did not listen, is my deepest regret. I must atone. I know more about the tower construction than anyone, and possess innumerable tools and supplies. Besides, gather your allies. At the last light, let us devise a plan to infiltrate Moonrise. Ketheric's plan for war. He expects to face halberts and staves in the light of day. We will end him with daggers in the back before he can so much as raise the blade. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope you will try. So we found all that remains of the Selûnite folks. And now we're going to give all.
Would you say it's time to say good night to the Selûnites?
Yes. Good night, Moon.
Yay. Good night, Moon worshippers.
There must be a glitch, because we keep getting 9 million backpacks.
We have discovered the Jansport glitch, wherein you have an overabundance of quality backpacks.
Okay, time to give more garbage to Shadowheart. Shadowheart, take all this rotten food, give it to your rotten goddess.
Here's some garbage for your garbage god.
We have a lot of books.
And they're good to have.
Oh, Shadowheart's over encumbered. Now she's better.
Yeah, all better.
We have backpacks within backpacks.
You sensed this one hid for days as the sounds of battle got closer and closer to town. You didn't even care who won, so long as it ended. You can almost taste the sour ale that once clung to this soul's breath. He was insensible when the shadows came for him.
I feel like that guy went out the best. He was drunk
What's inside?
when he got cursed.
Yeah.
Way better
the
way to
ways to
go
go
than
out
the
while
guy who
cursed.
locked himself in a safe and probably suffocated.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Let's see what this does.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Immune from the appeal of a secret tunnel.
They're apparently making a new Avatar Last Airbender that's like in a post-apocalyptic world. I don't know how I feel about that.
Isn't that kind of the stance that M. Night Shyamalan was saying the setting for like his live-action Avatar movie was? That the whole thing was
No,
post-apocalyptic?
his was just... The problem with M. Night Shyamalan's
Dumb.
movie was he basically summarized a 20 hours in 2 hours. So a lot of it is just exposition goes here. We swear they had character development. It was just off screen.
You just didn't get to see it.
Because we didn't have time.
And we didn't feel like that was the important part. Unspeakably long shot about how much work it takes a bunch of rock benders to move a single this size rock, though. That was so important.
Okay, I think I got everything. So we've solved the mystery of the Freemasons.
It was just that easy.
As it turns out, they were plotting against Shar all along.
Who among us isn't?
Okay, where haven't we gone?
Something over there.
Well, it's a dead guy.
What, another one?
In the 5th year of our union, we faced our biggest hurdle yet. My parents became quite ill, and we became their caretakers. It was a dark and difficult time, filled with emergencies of every possible type. Gone were the easeful days in which our time was our own. Our days are filled with work and each other and little else. During our darkest moments, I wondered if we'd survive, but the bonds of love we had were resilient. It could bend and bend and bend, but it would not break no matter the pressure. That's very nice.
Hmm.
One of a magical pair of rings. This allows the wearer to receive warding bond from the creature wearing the matching ring. Okay.
Oh, matrimony. Gotcha.
Let's read these grapes.
In memory of Eberk Trollleader, his tall tales shall be greatly missed. Here lies Immolata Cole, the music of the moon played on her heartstrings.
Were they in a band together? Is that why they're buried near each other?
Here lies a nameless foundling.
Yes, let's go with that.
May he know peace at last. Here lies Macias, taken before his time. Here lies Gertrude the Monsoon Rafferty. She came and went like a natural disaster.
It's a great tombstone.
Here lies Sister Kevin.
Can only
a more
all
devoted
hope to
mendicant
have
never lived.
as good a tombstone.
Need a moment for the two of us.
Do you ever stop and think about what you want your tombstone to say?
In memory of Kayla Bellsworth, thrice married, thrice widowed, always smiling.
Bet that lady killed her husbands.
Here lies Bronick Larrow, blacksmith of renown. May he make iron sing in the afterlife.
I don't know.
Here rots Treston Brumwilt, philanderer and wicked excuse for a husband.
The only real
May
plan
the
I have
crows use
is
this marker
I
as a
want it to
privy.
say in really, really tiny font, so you have to get up super close to read it. The words, "You're standing on my head now."
I loved the tombstone we just read, where Lady used her dead husband's tombstone to insult him.
Behold the mortal remains of
Yeah.
Marvy Bullows, town crier.
I
Died
mean,
loudly.
if you gotta like send someone out with one final
Here
fuck you, then
lies
that's a good way to
faithful
do it.
Jamie, the love of all our lives. Here lies Bronick Larrow, blacksmith of renown. May he make iron sing in the afterlife. Here lies the best smith in Rythwin. Our swords will never slice as true. Here rests Callista Freeclaw, legendary brawler. Died in his sleep, to the surprise of many.
Gil, we have more stuff for you.
This is our load-bearing gale, you see.
Excellent choice.
See, we're just putting all the ice shit on him. Ice, ice, baby.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
In memory of Brent Crivens, taken along with his family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged. Here rests Pat, loyal dog of the Crivens family, taken along with his master. Good boy. Dedicated to Pila Crivens, taken along with her family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged. Here rests Darla Crivens, taken along with her family on the... Here lies Largo Crivens the Younger, in memory of Largo Crivens, taken along with his family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged. Here rests Violet Goldhammer, beloved singer. May her voice live on in our memories. Dedicated to Hugo Hobbs, cobbler. Hobbs the Cobbs to his friends.
It's a good name.
It is.
Okay, so that's where Raphael wants us to go. But I believe there's some stuff down here.
What is this? This place makes me feel sad. Melancholy.
Ah, so you're susceptible to the tragedy of a broken home. Maybe you've more in common with us weaker beings than you thought.
There's no call to be insulting.
And that's when Lae'zel killed Gale.
It was just a matter of time.
Surprise Minthara didn't beat her to it.
I mean, it wasn't a race, but still.
Alright, where's Gale? We're about to get jumped, so I'm gonna position people.
Commence pre-jumping.
Whatever shall it be?
You have my attention.
Oh, we only got one.
No surrender.
Sylvanas, guide my blows. With haste.
Okay, so they're dead. And we just got one more over here.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Alright, does anybody else have a fun lightning spell?
The dance macabre.
You know what? Astarion has lightning arrows.
Delicious.
There we go. Great.
Fuck yes.
Creator. Destroyer.
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
We're gonna kill all of them before they get a
won't give
chance to
in.
hit us.
Good.
Another fight. Let's go. On my way.
Got to keep fighting. On my way.
This is my time. Making my move.
Let me strike. Yes.
There's this one guy in the house.
Count on me.
Let's have some fun. With finesse.
That guy is crouched the hell over.
We have killed all the fishes.
Oh no! The good news though is that means you are a master fisherman, right?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it means.
Yes. You are saving the fish market in this town.
Always room for more.
No, I'm sorry, I gotta step away for just a minute.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Look at this place. Such horrors defy description.
Silence can be best. Give it a try sometime.
Seek and you shall find me.
Alright, I'm back.
Well, we found a mysterious green cave.
Mysterious cave in Baldur's Gate? Did they have those in video games? I didn't think that was a thing that would, like, cross over into them very well, but damn.
We have successfully surprised the enemy.
Ooh, yay.
This feels good.
I feel like this guy's gonna be a bigger problem.
On the way.
What's he weak against? Okay, so I can just keep hitting him.
Let's keep going until you find a weakness.
Swift and lethal. path be true.
A tale for the ages. Battle favors the fearless.
Can't afford to let up.
Never a dull moment.
Can't give up.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a really bad joke right now that has probably been made a million times by a million other people playing this level. And that is that this level setting has me really concerned there's a gas leak of some kind here.
I mean, it's Lady Charland.
Greetings.
So
Yeah, but someone's gonna light a match and the whole thing is just gonna which seems fitting for Lady Charland.
How delicious.
Father, they will die for you.
I'm not supposed to know that yet, Durge. So all this gas is from rotting corpses.
That's a lot of corpses. That's a lot of corpse gas.
Moving in.
I know they can't have flavorful conversation for every place they go, but I feel like there should be at least one person going, "God damn, this cave! It smells like
Oh
corpse
no,
farts."
that when we first came in, Gale did say that.
Ah! Did he specifically say corpse farts, though?
He did not say corpse farts. He said, I forget what he said exactly, but he did, comment that it was not a great place.
hard to believe that such formidable warriors could have fallen. And to whom? Here rests Violet Goldhammer, beloved singer. May her voice live on in our memories.
Would you ever want to self-will?
It seems a rather vain notion to me, but I can't say I haven't thought about it. How about you?
I suppose it might be nice to be remembered, though I'd be less keen on having birds perching on my head forevermore.
Think of the, mess they'd make. Well, better your statue's head than your own.
In memory of Tora Deeproot, dearly missed by her 14 children and 96 grandchildren.
That lady liked to fuck.
For such a grim assumption? One was consumed.
Then some masons were more blessed still, if they could put their talents to use elsewhere. Perhaps some of their work even graces Baldur's Gate.
They're doing all of their Mason talk now in the cemetery.
In memory of Tora Deeproot, dearly
Oh,
missed
yeah,
by
what's the
her
lady who likes to
14
fuck?
children and 96 grandchildren. Here lies Yarrick Crumb, lifelong bachelor and patron of the arts.
He's gay.
Here rests Patrick Foundy, famed
These
tailor
tombstones,
and
they ain't
teetotaler.
subtle.
He clothed many a man's back. Dedicated to Rondell Peak, stonemason.
Yeah, Steph in the chat. I am
Never
also
missed a
getting
day's
Twitch
work
showing
due
me a
to
bunch of
illness,
army ads.
barring his last.
Appreciate also how,
In
again,
memory
how
of
straightforward
Friends
all these
Lockley,
headstones
Baker.
are.
None
No-
could work
no
miracles
beating around the
with
bush
yeast
here.
as he did. Here lies Becklin Ironlaw. May the gods usher him to his reward. Here lies Alden Quiggs, fishmonger, survived by his 9 cats.
Dude had a lot of cats.
In memory of Lanibert Fig,
Guy loved his
survived by
cats.
his debtors. Here lies the captain of what we never knew.
I love all these tombstones.
Here rests Xander Pellows, who coughed for 18 years.
I genuinely
Here
wish that
lies
you could just
Sion
go to a
Greencloak.
cemetery or a graveyard
She
and have it
loved the
all be
forest.
full of great
And she'd find
headstones.
it in memory of Eggery Chops, toy maker and patron of mischievous children all over.
Mason's Guild. The Githyanki would call this an Ormala, an alliance of Mla.
And what is a Malar exactly?
Builders, craftspeople, and the makers of the incomparable silver swords the Githraki wield in battle.
Yeah, they're glitched out. They're saying all their stuff for the Mason Guild here. Even though we're in the
Bummer.
creepy hospital. That is a pretty badass name.
Yeah.
Oh, we got shadows to fight.
Tactical.
Oh, and Gale lost the initiative, so he can't just fuck everyone up with his ice thing again.
Oh, yikes.
way.
Behold the dance of death.
What path lies before me?
I will not fail.
Oak Father, shield your servant.
We're gonna have Gale go first and do his ice thing.
Go, Gale, go!
Oh, he's all out of spells. Oh, then never mind. Gale, how could you? You're letting me down.
Oak Father, harden my heart. Moving to position.
Got to focus. Got to press on.
Forever dauntless. Making my move.
I threw him into the other guy and it killed them both.
Super stone.
I love it when they fall down.
Covered.
time to waste.
How did you miss someone who's lying on the ground?
Blood comes easy these days. Still on my feet.
On your command. Onward.
Oh, we're gonna get attacked if you go over there.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Time to
I
press
love when
ahead.
video games throw in a little hole digging simulator.
We're just sitting here waiting for Gale's thing to end so we can walk through it.
No traps, please.
Like, get done yet? Hey, Gale! Hey, I'm right here. You done yet?
What's in here?
So this is the other side of the creepy thing that we were just in. Yeah, maybe
Bunch of
now
dead people on the ground.
we will get fun comments from Halcyon about buff ladies. I'm gonna come back to this next week rather than start a new area because it is 10:30. But first I'm gonna do a little bit of a loop around the House of Healing to see if Halcyon will talk about his love of buff ladies.
You just absolutely want to get that buff lady conversation point out of the way tonight.
I knew one of
What?
Riflin's
Here we go.
Masons.
I'd
She
be
was
all
a
in for
good
it.
woman and strong as an ox.
Really? Are strong women your type, Halcyon?
I don't discriminate against any type.
Truly a bear man of the people.
We did it. Success.
Yes, we've done it. The bear man of the people. Truly.
I'm gonna give them a long rest, and then I'm gonna save. And chat with everybody first.
Greetings.
Okay, Lae'zel has nothing new.
Well met.
Nothing from Will.
What's on your mind?
Nothing from Karlak.
It'd be great if every one of them was like, wow, Halson's really
My
into
day
buff
just
ladies.
improved. Did you want something?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Hello, beautiful. Then I'll see you tonight. You sweet, generous thing.
Alrighty. So, this is the kid that we saved for Halison. He's the spirit of the forest.
Catheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal, so that I may heal.
You wish to consult me?
Still broken.
Then speak.
Yeah, it's still broken.
Very well.
Oh, those little antlers look like little grabby hands.
He got a heal so his antlers can get all big.
Aw. You're big and strong, along with your antlers.
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I just wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here.
It hurts, I know it does, but you'll feel better in time. You've been so strong, they'd be proud of you. Let me see that.
I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Yeah.
Feel you, kid.
Just keep collecting lorns.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally?
The Withers Big Naturals mod, is on console now, so.
Hell yes. For the people. For the people. Oh, that's how you know this is a good camp. You've just got a bunch of critters running around.
Yep. Just little guys.
What more could you ask for? Just little guys having a good time.
If you play as Gale, you can summon his cat.
Yay!
Oakfather preserve you.
Everyone else has a tent. He took this abandoned house.
I mean, if that's what he wants, who are we to judge?
So far from everyone else.
Halson, so good to see you. Thanks for making me have to 5 walk to see you.
Alright, I'm gonna put all our books away. See, we got so many frickin' backpacks. Alright, thanks folks for watching. I'm going to...
Join us next week for another cave full of corpse farts.
Yep.
We're lucky.
Alright, Astarion has to undo the bloodless.
What to do?
Why does it always make my team Shadowheart and Lizelle? I want Shadowheart on my team.
Ships them.
Apparently one of those fish guys had a lightning weapon. That seems dangerous for him.
Doesn't seem like choice for him.
Okay, while we don't have Minthara and people on our team. We're gonna go buy some potions from the dwarf lady and before we go. So I don't forget next time. Okay, what it is every time I go back to here, it gives me Hallison and Minthara's stuff. and then it duplicates it.
Just really thinks you need their stuff.
Because since they don't want to go back to Act 1 areas.
We'll be clearing out soon. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
That's the potion I want from you.
Have I got everything then?
Yeah.
Ding dang! Anything you want to say? Anytime.
Stone or steel.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
What can I get you? Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, now I'm gonna end it. Thanks for watching, and also thanks for bearing with me while I made sure to get all my potions. Thanks everyone.
I'm gonna get your potions for you,
Yeah.
but you.
Yeah, gotta get those potions. Everyone have a good one. I'll be on next week. We'll explore the morgue that we found next week, and probably start to explore the temple, so we can find that demon for Astarion.
Yay!
Right.
Get demons for a boy.
Yeah, have a good one, everybody.